What's up, YouTube? This is Hal Runner from the Posable Plastic team, and here today I have something very special I want to review. It is the Alien, the Ridley Scott Alien. This is a really cool Neca figure. I love the articulation on it. The coolest part of this figure, I gotta say, are the hands, feet, and the head, the translucent skull. It is just, this is the coolest figure to have right now until they re-release a revamped version of this figure or something like that. This is the coolest alien, in my opinion, to have of the Neca lineup for aliens. This is just so cool. Let's go ahead and review this. Okay, so first off, I just wanted to get a quick shot of the packaging, just so if you want to get this figure, maybe you can find it in a Toys R Us. I don't know. These alien figures are kind of hard to come by anymore, but yeah. And then it's got the green alien, or the facehugger eggs, and then some quick shots of the packaging. Pretty cool package overall. And you got a really cool shot of the translucent skull. Really cool. Some, I noticed, are more translucent than others. Mine happen to be blacker, which is fine. I like the blacker look to it because it makes it look more alien, in my opinion. But it is definitely, mine is definitely blacker to the point where you can't really see the eye sockets in the translucent head. So that's one kind of trade-off, is I don't really think they have the production of these things down, because I know a bunch of people were complaining about different sockets busting and stuff on it. The nails are kind of really long, almost to the point where they're freakishly long. Too long for an alien. But not that big of a deal. I still really like them. These hands are so cool with the double thumbs. Really love that. So let's go ahead and talk about the joints first. Okay, so first off, the head is on a ball joint. It's one of those special ball joints that's connected at two different places, but it does a really good job at giving the effect of a head. The head, it has a good range of movement. The only thing that really blocks it is this. It could go farther back, but it can't because of that. It does have some external veins that connect to the jaw and then follow all the way back down to the back area, shoulder blade area. But they are loose and they do flow very freely. I have not had any problems with these as far as posability goes. The head, the translucency of the head is very clear through the center, and it blackens as you get to the back. You can't really see the eye sockets in mine, which is unfortunate. The mouth is probably the coolest part of the upper part of the figure, because of the fact that it does have a little mouth. Sorry, it's a little stiff. I haven't posed it that much. It's not like some people look at the figure and think it's a gummy type, rubber band type setup, but it's not. It's plastic that's extended and goes up inside the jaw. See that? Nothing gooey about it. That would be cool though. But it is hard plastic, and it's painted, and it has some translucency to it. The teeth are painted chrome. Very nice chrome, I might add. The inside of the jaw has some like green alien blood type coloring to it. I don't know that that's what it is, but that's what it looks like. The alien little mouth comes out with a little bit of work, and it extends out a good ½ inch. And it does have some chrome painting on the teeth, on the little mouth. So that's really cool. And you know, when you go in, it does stay in. The mouth is very well designed, I think. And it does click shut. So there's nothing loose about this mouth. The next set of joints are the shoulders. Now the shoulders are kind of interesting because they do come out with some force. I don't know why you would want to take them out. Maybe if you customize your figures, if you want to slice them up and give them some gory effects. But the joint itself is a ball hinge and then a swivel hinge. And there's no paint through here except the black, chromy looking black. Then you have a ball hinge joint here that does not swivel. This arm joint does not swivel. This, so glad they didn't do the attachment to the hand like they did with the Aliens Alien, because that was really just a stupid setup. You couldn't pose the figure. It was ridiculous. The hands are very, very cool. They're just swivel hands. Nothing special about them except their look. You could take a hobby knife and separate the fingers, but you know, that's personal preference. And the chrome paint on the nails does wrap around to the insides of the nails. The rib cage is very well done, very intricately sculpted. There is some chrome paint sprayed down the middle here. Same thing with the other arm. They're identical. And it does have a fairly good torso mounted, you know, joint. I forget what you call them, but yes, that's what they are. Very, very good piping, sculpting. I always thought that was cool about the aliens, is they looked like more somewhat machine when you got down to the torso because of all the pipes and stuff. So that's really cool they did that. The one stupid thing about this figure, I have to say, is this. I hate these joints. I will take a ball jointed hipped figure over this any day. This is stupid, because half of these figures come out and they don't work right. The joints are loose, they pop off, they don't swivel right, they snap. It's ridiculous. But this one is okay. As you can see, this one came off with hardly any force. So you gotta kind of be aware of that when you buy this figure. I'm kind of hoping they redo this figure so that we do get some good ball hinge joints, because this figure is in desperate need of that. You got pretty good sculpting all the way down the legs. The knee joints are swivel and then ball hinged. I think that's another thing they could improve on with a revamped version of this figure, is to give it the swivel ball hinge joints. As you go farther down the leg, you see more sculpting. And the feet. The feet are pretty cool with this figure in comparison to other aliens, which have these odd, like, shot off, oddball, you know, toes and stuff. This one just kind of keeps it all singular and together. Almost looks human. But as you notice, there's no pinky foot. There's only 4 feet. And then you have this kind of spur looking thing on the back of it. And it does not swivel. It's on a clicker joint, forward and backwards. But you do get the swivel nature out of the rest of the leg. On to the tail. Coolest part of this figure. Okay, so this tail is on a wire design. Basically what you can do is pose it any other way. I noticed the wire stops about here. When you go to bend it, it kind of falls back down. But when you go to bend it around in here, it stays. So, I mean, I think they could definitely improve on that. That's one thing the Aliens alien figure did get right, was the tail, which could be posed all the way up to the butt area. But anyway, the spear here is pretty simple in design. It's just a little tiny spike, and then, you know, the design continues all the way up, slowly getting larger. But that's basically it for the tail. You know, you can pose it any way you want. I usually like to aim it like that at whoever he's looking at. I think this figure is really, really good for an Aliens fan. I think any Aliens fan would love this, especially with the translucent head. I think it's just awesome. So, quick question for you guys. Anybody that watches this review and has the Aliens alien figure, Pitch Black is wondering with his alien figure, he's ordered 2 of them off eBay from the same guy, and both of them, the ankle joint has just snapped off. And this guy is one of the most gentlest guys with his figures, so I know he's not doing something rough with it. Tell us, have you had this problem with your alien figure? And if so, leave a comment in the comment box below, and because we'd really like to know, because he wants to know if the aliens figure is either worth getting or if you should go for maybe a Predator figure or something like that. But anyways, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you can also check us out on Twitter. If you guys have any other comments about this review, or questions about this review or any other reviews we've done, feel free to leave us a comment in the comment box below, or you can email us. Our email is in the description below. Thanks again, guys. What is up, YouTube? This is Dumb Socket, like vein. Let's start this whole thing over. Okay, so this tail is in like on a so that's it for the alien figure. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I really hate when I forget what I'm supposed to say at the end of these reviews, so I'm going to hit the